Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Arsenal TV. On today's video I'm giving you an update on what's been going on between Aleksandar Usmanov and as well as Stan Kroneke. Now, I did a video a couple of months ago with the whole preview, with the whole situation to do with Stan Kroneke and Usmanov, that Usmanov wanted to buy Stan Kroneke out of the club. Well, since then, for the past couple of weeks now, I haven't done a video on it, but this is the video. For the past couple of weeks, Usmanov and Stan Kroneke and their teams have been discussing about Stan Kroneke buying Usmanov's shares of Arsenal Football Club. It's come to a point now where Usmanov and his team have agreed that Usmanov wants to sell his shares, his 30% shares, to Stan Kroneke, who at the moment has 97%. Has a percentage of becoming the Arsenal owner. At the moment, I believe they're still in talks, unless now Stan Kroneke is the owner. I'm not 100% sure at the moment, but it looks as if Stan Kroneke is going to have 100% and the majority of the club. Now, as it stands, Usmanov, as I said, has 30% of the shares. Now, and I do say when Usmanov does sell his shares to Stan Kroneke will own 97% of the shares. But then when Usmanov does sell his shares, the other shareholders that are around will have to sell their shares to Stan Kroneke, and Stan Kroneke will become the 100% major owner of Arsenal Football Club. Now, for the fans and obviously for myself, Stan Kroneke for me is a waste of space. The way I look at it is that Stan Kroneke, I know he's going to be the majority of the shareholder of Arsenal Football Club, but at the end of the day, he knows nothing about football. And I know a lot of the Arsenal fans are pretty much fuming about this, because pretty much I am too. Stan Kroneke has never been to any of our matches apart from when we was at the FA Cup final. That was the only time he was at a match. Stan Kroneke has never been to any AGM meetings at all whatsoever. So, to me, if you are an owner of a football club, you go to the matches and you go to AGM meetings and communicate with the fans and take whatever their problems are and you take them on board and you sort them out. Now, Stan Kroneke has never done that. He's never been to an AGM meeting and he's never been to a football match apart from the FA Cup final. Apart from that, nothing. At the moment, the money that we are getting at the moment, Stan Kroneke, he hasn't put a single penny into Arsenal Football Club out of his own money. He's never done that. And I do think that for Arsene Wenger to leave, that was one problem. Our main problem was the owners of Arsenal Football Club, i.e. Stan Kroneke. He is our main objective. Let's just say, for instance, when you have an empire, for instance, you take out the people that are below them, and then eventually you bring down the whole entire company and the whole entire empire. So you have to take the people that are below him first, then you can take out the owners. Okay, so for us, we took out one part of it, which was that was Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger was Stan Kroenke's puppet. A puppet on the string. Whatever Stan Kroneke does, whatever Stan Kroneke says, Arsene Wenger went and done. So now Arsene Wenger is out of the way. Stan Kroneke will be next to be taken out of the club. I.e., fans will have to protest to try and get him out. Even if we have to stay in the stadium after the match to let our voices be heard. Okay, Stan Kroneke for us, he is a bad owner. He's toxic for us. Reason why, at the moment, he's over in America and he's building another stadium for a football team over in America. The money that we're getting is going towards that. How is that helping us? It's not helping us. Stan Kroenke needs to be gone. Simple as that. Okay? Every Arsenal fan is frustrated about it. We've been wanting Stan Kroenke out for ages. Okay? So there you go. I know if Usmanov does sell his shares to Stan Kroenke, then I think that Arsenal are going to be in trouble because of Stan Kroenke. Simple as that. So guys, now I don't see why Usmanov was had his shares anyway, because to be honest, he never had a single input onto the board. Didn't have no input. Whatever he said to the board didn't even bother happening whatsoever. So what was even the point? Now you got the other shareholder, you got the other people that have shares of Arsenal Football Club. They now have to sell their shares to Stan Kroenke, because out of all the billionaires, for instance, Usmanov is the only one that's left. Obviously, apart from Stan Kroenke, who is the majority of the shareholder, who is the majority of the owner. So yeah, so guys, that is the update at the moment. Is that Stan Kroenke is going to have 100% of Arsenal Football Club, and he is going to be the owner of Arsenal Football Club, and basically whatever he says will go, and no one can't say nothing about it. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about Stan Kroenke and how this is going to now affect Arsenal. And also make sure you hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you leave your make sure you hit that thumbs up button, make sure you leave your comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. So guys, until next time, I'm out of here.